Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about more JGOD. I want to let you guys know I'm very appreciative of you guys getting this channel over 100,000 subscribers. Huge milestone considering I never even envisioned my first channel getting to 100K, let alone a million, and now a second channel with 100K. That's just huge support that you guys show me on a regular basis on both sides of the content. In addition to that, I also want to kind of give you a heads up of why I have this second channel and the future plans for this channel going forward. Obviously, a while back, I did a Q&A kind of talking about my start on YouTube, how it happened, and I went through a lot more details, which obviously that's on the main channel. So if you want to look at that Q&A, it's on my main channel. A lot of stuff I cover in that video. For the people that have already watched that, I'm kind of going to breeze through what this channel is for, because one of the most common questions or comments I get on this channel or even on my main channel is, why do you have a second channel? Why not just post these videos on the first channel? And there's a lot of good reason for that. Obviously, when I first started my other channel, if we go ahead and check out that channel now, we can see that when I first started this channel, if we go back to the original, it was all gameplay stuff. I had terrible thumbnails, terrible titles, but it was all gameplay stuff. I would drop nukes in these individual gameplays, high kill games, 100 pluses, flawless stuff. And then I experimented and dabbled a little bit with Destiny 2 because I was hooked on Destiny 2. But I knew I was going to do World War II. I was just getting my feet wet with thumbnails and video editing and stuff like that. And then as time went on, I was still doing tip videos, but I was also doing a lot of the gameplay type stuff that you guys see from content creators still today. Flawless, still melts, you know, a little bit more clickbaity stuff because that's what people click on. Unfortunately, that's the business of YouTube, right? Like the actual thumbnail and the title are actually irrelevant. All they are for is for somebody to click on a video. And then once you're on my video, whether you like me or not, that's up to you. The title or thumbnail is irrelevant at that point. It's up to me to provide enough content for you to stick around, like the content, maybe subscribe. That's a whole different part. But if people aren't clicking on it because I'm doing something boring, then obviously you're never going to find out if you like my content because you're not going to be exposed to it. So that's a little bit part of the business side of YouTube that you learn because I want to get bigger audience so that more people can enjoy my content so that, you know, they can improve or you know, and get the first nuke, which a lot of people have commented that over the years. And we did a lot of that, you know, we went through, we improved. And at a certain point when Modern Warfare came out in Warzone, I was still doing those tip things. There was still a lot of them. If we go back on the channel from the beginning, I did a lot of that stuff. But slowly over time, when I started the Warzone series, the best class setup possible, I kind of stepped away from doing a lot of gameplay stuff. And people were like, barely coming to my channel. They never knew I even played the game like seriously, where I was dropping nukes and stuff. Like that's just what I was serious about at the time. I really focused on it and I wanted to be as good as I could possibly be. Now my motives for gaming are different. I just want to have a good time, right? Like I don't care about having a 4KD and sweating every inch of my life to be the best possible player. That's beyond me. I'm 33 years old. I do not care about that. Maybe if I was 22 and I had it to do all over again, I would probably be that, right? But nah, I don't care enough. I have other obligations called life that take me away from that. So I just enjoy making good content that people can enjoy. And over time, we kind of drifted away from doing gameplay. If you look back far enough, I did gameplay even for Warzone, multiplayer, pretty much a lot of different stuff. I started reacting series, and eventually the most popular content on my channel was all the number stuff, like just numbers. And that's okay. But I was still playing the game 3 hours a day, sometimes less, sometimes more, sometimes not at all, sometimes like 8-hour day, just enjoying grinding. And I wouldn't be posting those because I was like, well, I'm not going to post that. Like I'm just, you know, doing these stat stuff. Let me focus on stat stuff. And eventually that kind of pushed me to post that stuff on the second channel. But initially the second channel was for the Division. I thought the Division 2, I would really enjoy it. I even started off kind of playing it casually, uploading like once a couple weeks or because I still prioritize COD because obviously that's what was my main thing on my main channel. And then after I just kind of like wasn't interested in it, I was like, yep, I'm done with this. I took a long break. I didn't post anything on there. And then that's when I thought, hey, you know what? Let me post my gameplay stuff over on the second channel. And that's kind of where this started. I've incorporated some other things where maybe I spectate, did a couple shorts that did well on TikTok. Did even some blackout style content over here with the fire team elimination that was added. That was a pretty sick mode. And then you can see I haven't posted a ton of videos, but your support has been immense on this channel. And the main reason why I have this channel is, one, for the reason I just said, where if I am playing, I want to upload something, I don't want to have to worry about it. Oh, you know what? That is not on my main channel. Let me just post it on the second. I don't even worry about what I post on the second. And that's going to bring us to the short term. I'm still going to continue posting this, right? I'm going to post reacting. I'm going to do some class setups. Obviously, these are a little more clickable. Some people get mad. They're like, you're just like every other YouTuber. No, it's not. I do insane close range. Like, that's not a clickbait. Come on. Top tier viable. That means it's good. That doesn't mean it's the best. It doesn't mean it's meta. People get it like twisted. Low recoil Krieg. I didn't say no recoil. I said low recoil. Far as the new meta. Anyone who doesn't think the meta is far right now, they're delusional, right? It's the #1 used weapon all time in Warzone besides the DMR. All time. Like, how? C58 is the AMAX 2.0. That is a fact. That's not even clickbait. People got mad I put accurate on the RPD, even though it's one of the most accurate. That's just another side note. But either way, I post those. If you enjoy them, cool. If you don't, just stick to the stats, right? I don't worry about it. Like, I don't stress about that. I get enough toxicity from people thinking I cheat, or the other side where they'll just call me a bot. So it's like people can't make up their mind. I don't get it. That's just an aside there. But what I did want to get to is obviously Battlefield 2042 and a Halo are both coming out this year. They should both be playable on PC, which I do have a 2 PC setup, so that'll be super easy to record and make content on both those. Not like I have to go get an Xbox or play on a PS5. So I plan, when those come out, I'm probably going to make content on those because it's going to be fresh, new, fun. But if that fun dries out after 3 weeks, don't be surprised if I stop posting Battlefield. Right? Because I've never been a huge Battlefield person. I've never been passionate about it. Hopefully they do some things in this to make it a little bit more fun for me, because I'm not a vehicle guy. I hate the fact that somebody could just jump in a Harrier and just strafe bomb, even though it's skillful for that player to do it. I think it's kind of annoying, like just to deal with vehicles in general. I want to pull out the gun and a first-person shooter and get into one-on-one gunfights. So there's that part of it, and I'll post both and I won't worry about it impacting my main channel. So that's sometimes what happens with content creators. You get less content from them because they overthink, should I post this and will people be upset? I don't care what I post on here, even though most of it's been COD recently. I really don't care. I just will post whatever I want to post. On the main channel, I'm still going to post whatever I want to post, but I'm going to keep it geared towards what I know my audience wants to watch. So that's stat-based stuff. And this, cool. If you enjoy this, if you want to enjoy Battlefield 2042, cool. If you want to enjoy Halo, I'm sure I'm going to have tips for you, and I'm going to be streaming more and stuff like that, because I'm going to have a separate room pretty soon where I'll do a stream tour, or like a room tour. Because right now I'm like basically in a closet almost. Like it's a really small room. It's the wall almost right here. So that's kind of the medium and long-term goals of that content. If Battlefield 2042 gets me hooked, I'm going to be posting it pretty regularly. Either way, I still want to level up within the game, because there's rumors of the Battle Royale, which hopefully they'll have loadouts the same way Warzone did with buybacks. Because if it doesn't have those two elements, it's probably not going to do that well as a Battle Royale. If it's not free to play, not going to do that well. No matter how much the diehard Battle Royale fans like it, it's not going to be enough of them to buy their game. So that's another side there. Halo might have a Battle Royale. That one's been like on the hush-hush. Not even rumors, just people guessing that it's going to happen. So I don't know. Long term, if I enjoy those, cool, I'm going to post them. If not, I'm going to keep posting COD, because I'm playing COD, I'm enjoying COD, and there hasn't really been other games that came out. If you guys saw it on stream, I did Biomutant. I enjoyed probably about 10 hours of that game, and I was a little bit burnt out because it's kind of repetitive. I'll play other games. I have no problem doing that, and I have no problem posting that over on the second channel. And that's kind of what the second channel is for. Just more JGOD. Not the same JGOD, but more JGOD. And these is close, it's still COD, but at a certain point, I would expect that I'm going to be posting more Battlefield content on the second channel. And then hopefully people will like it. Regardless, if I like it, I'm posting it, right? That's just how it is. And hopefully you'll be along for the ride. If not, I still got regular JGOD for you. So I wanted to give you guys a heads up on that because there's so much confusion around why I even have a second channel. But thanks again for 100,000 subscribers. I'll be able to get that second plaque for more JGOD, and it's definitely thanks to you guys. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are, and if I cleared up kind of why I have a second channel. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please do me a favor, hit the like button, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe if you're interested in the current or future content on the channel. Appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.